How you feeling about the Phils after that big sweep against the Mets this weekend?
Phils are hot, dude.
Phils are hot. The pitching has been really good this week, especially over the weekend. You take a look at Zach Wheeler on Sunday, yesterday, the day that we retired Roy Halladay's jersey, alumni weekend, a lot of emotion in the air. And what does he do? Complete game shutout, gives up 2 hits against the Mets and in like 110 pitches or something like that. He had an 8-pitch inning at one point. And just, I mean, what better way to honor Doc's legacy than by going all 9 innings, complete game shutout against the New York Mets? I mean, that's just kind of perfect. So that even added more.
You can't make that stuff up. You can't make that stuff up at all. I mean, you
say it was Zach Wheeler's 34th start for the Phillies too, or something like that. I don't know if that's true. God. I just saw that floating around on Twitter. But if that's, dude, there's just sometimes in sports where these numbers line up and just random shit like this happens, where it's just kind of like, are we in a simulation?
Better Nimmo or whatever that guy's name is. That stupid motherfucker that
I hate that guy.
Sprints to first base every time he gets walked.
He's a freak.
The dumbest thing I've ever seen.
And hey, I mean, what's going on? I appreciate it.
What's up?
And you know who else is hot? Phils are hot. After the All-Star break, I was not particularly confident in this team's ability to compete. And then even after the trade deadline, I was like, I don't really know if these were the right moves, if these are the guys that are going to do it. But everyone's proving me wrong.
And we could talk about the RBI. Let's talk about I want to address the RBI situation with Rhys Hoskins, or not Rhys Hoskins, Bryce Harper real quick.
You can win MVP if you've been traded.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter what team you're on, really. It just matters. You got to look at the stats, man. Look at the stats. So.
Oh, the stats?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of things that you don't know. I'm a closet baseball analytics dork, but I only like them because they're fun. I don't think that you should apply them in any way.
I will talk about it more tonight if you want to chime in with me. Which I guess confirms the late hours that I was referring to earlier.
Yeah.
And then I replied, no, period.
And like, dude, I get he's like, trying to be a part of the WIP propaganda machine, the clickbait enterprise that Spike Eskin has built. And also he said that he likes Bryce's socks. That's actually my least favorite thing about Bryce. Club Tyrone founder, Tyrone Johnson. Just abysmal Twitter behavior.
That rule has been in place for almost a decade now.
Dude, since before I could read, probably. And I only learned how to read last year. So that's a whole other issue. Local sports journalism has been slowly perverted over the last decade. And it's kind of tough. It's just all clicks and bullshit.
And you're going to save the world, and you're going to figure it out when you go to grad school.
I'm going to figure it. No, dude, you think I'm getting hired? Either of those stations going to hire me?
Not with that shit in your bio, real and legitimate journalist.
Hey, dude, look, man, I start school on Monday.
Wow.
Within a year's time, I will be or at least on my way to becoming an actual journalist, which is exciting. Wow. That's cool. Which I do not claim to be right now. I would never, but I mean, I'm a very real and legitimate journalist, but that's neither here nor there. And here's Vic with an excellent take. Maxie with a great audition for Portland.
Yeah,
great audition for Portland. I do like that. That is funny because it is true. And yeah, he's shooting with the best of the best. Rajon Rondo, one of the greatest.
Wait, that guy can't shoot either. What are we doing? I hate the NBA and everything it stands for. So let's get that trending. Let's get Ben Simmons on the free throw grind.
Oh my God. If Ben Simmons does not get traded, what are you going to do? Of course, I love the idea of Ben and Joel winning a championship together. I do love that idea.
I wish the NBA would take a year off. Let's have another lockout. Let's do that.
I'm down for a lockout. And I got to say, dude, Jordan Mailata has been impressing a lot of people, and I can't help but feel incredibly right. Quez Watkins, according to our boy Victor Williams at the Philly Pod, who so graciously gave us a platform here at the Liberty Line Podcast Network
and
at Liberty Line PHL.
Really, really well.
Pays me handsomely. Oh, very cool.
I snailed Merrill Reese.
And here we have something that says everyone else hates you guys in the chat. I'm assuming that means the two of us.
Which is true.
Which is true. I mean, I hate people that I want to be